My question might be quite obvious for people in this room, but I am new to cryptocurrency. And you talked quite a bit about energy being changeable into currency or cryptocurrency. What does that mean?
So this is a great question because it is what Bitcoin is predicated on. Right now we have a system where we print dollars, right, through the Fed, and no energy is required, right? It takes a decision, Christine Lagarde in the EU, or Janet Yellen, or previous guys, Ben Bernanke, X, Y, and Z, and they print money, right? Depending on their thesis, their conclusion of what the world needs at that time, right? Does it need more money in its system, or do we need to hold back a little bit? And this type of system, I think, and I think a lot of Bitcoiners think, is fallible. And even within a lot of the cryptocurrencies, there's a system called proof of stake, which is completely opposite to proof of work. Proof of stake essentially means the more of the tokens you have, the more you'll receive in the future. But when we get to proof of work, the reason why it's so revolutionary is you have anyone, anywhere in the world is able to generate Bitcoin purely by energy. Now, that energy is an input, and that energy is used to solve different algorithms and generate hash. So SHA-256 was kind of the cryptographic innovation that they're building off of. But the idea is anyone in the world can tap into the protocol, can tap into the different pools and kind of minor rewards set out, and they can compete fairly. Now, this brings a lot of questions of, are we not wasting that energy, right? We're essentially just plugging in a computer. It's taking a lot of energy, right? I mean, relative to gold and how we secure dollars and how we ship security, it's not a lot. But relative to other tokens and coins, it is. So the idea of energy, and maybe why we spend energy or why we expel energy to receive tokens, is all about going back to the gold standard and going back to backing our currency by something. So I was speaking with Wezero Saba earlier, and she's all about hard money. Hard in the sense that it's backed by something, that there's, it's not just warakat, it's not just paper. And so the idea of Bitcoin being backed by energy is the same process, right? Hey, Bitcoin mindano sibal, it's energy, right? It's energy in the sense of, it could be kinetic, right? And I can create that energy, and then I can, hook that up to my laptop and theoretically mine Bitcoin. Or Guddubu, Guddubu took billions of dollars, right? 2-3 billion, something like this. That was, a lot of energy was expelled there. The Salinis, the GEs, the X, Y, and Z, right? Medtech, okay? Well, maybe not anymore. So the idea that we have something to show for that currency, for that money, and it's very easy to calculate, right? Depending on that hash rate. So it's an interesting concept. I don't know if I put it all together, but it's that idea that our money needs to be based off of something, and that's something that's most fair for the world, right? Somebody in China, somebody in South Africa, they can all create energy, right? Solar, hydro, X, Y, and Z. So it's the fairest way to add an input for a reward. That's the best way I can explain it.